And it's good.
What's happening, baby? Oh, you! Oh, you! Oh, you! What's happening? Enjoy your beverage.
Yeah?
Yes.
I didn't see them replace this, so I'm not sure if it was intended for me or, you know.
This is actually...
It could have been from...
Ringo Starr.
The Wilbanks tribute there. Geez.
Ringo Starr's
Ringo
mug.
Starr?
Yeah, he was on yesterday.
Little known fact. Interesting you'd mention Ringo Starr.
I
Little
did.
known fact. Davy Jones of the Monkees appeared on Ed Sullivan. Somebody got excited about Davy Jones. Davy Jones, Wake Up Sleepy Jean, or what was it? Anyway, Daydream Believer.
Sure.
Yeah. Davy Jones of the Monkees, you know, funny, another little known fact.
Don't start another story before finishing the story.
And you know, I'm prone to tangents.
I hear you.
It was 1999 when I was
Get to the story.
Little known fact. The reason it's little known is because it's never really completed ever as a fact.
Tell me the story.
The little known fact is Davy Jones of the Monkees appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show the first night the Beatles were on. Did you know that? Not an important fact.
No, that's a good fact.
No, he was in the London company of Oliver.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that a weird kind of
Dwight.
odd coincidence? What?
Why do you know that?
A little known fact. Why I would know anything other than.
Do you know it now? Are you?
I'm bad about
Trivia? You got a lot of trivia?
Yeah, junk.
Sullivan fan or just this?
Oh, you're a huge Sullivan fan. Were you?
Oh, tremendous.
Yeah, it was.
That was back when TV
we're
wasn't
the same
crap.
generation. You know, the other little known fact.
I think I just said something mean about myself.
Present evening excluded.
Okay, good.
Now, tomorrow, I can't help you.
Tomorrow might be crap again.
Tomorrow, you're on your own.
I appreciate that, though.
The guys, the Monkees, were their largest. Little known fact here about the Monkees.
But the Monkees.
There are more facts about the Monkees spoken tonight on the Daily Show.
What other facts do you have about the Monkees?
Well,
because I enjoy monkey talk.
Did you read not too long ago? They've done a DNA. I guess the advances in DNA have led to the revelation that the apes are not the closest.
Did you just go from the band the Monkees to evolution?
Well, you liked monkey talk, so I was kind of, yeah.
So you took me from Davy Jones.
Yeah. Well, Ringo Starr took us
to
somewhere.
Davy Jones.
Yeah.
How much time do you spend on a bus?
Not that much, but I'm alone a lot anyway. I'm alone often.
Give me your monkey fact.
That guys, it was the dominant audience, the predominant audience of the Monkees was guys about 10 or 11 years old. So, like for instance,
that was my wheelhouse. I was about that age.
Exactly.
When I came out.
We were about. That's why, because you knew the way he lit up. It wasn't over Davy. It was with the Monkees.
No, the Monkees were the
Nesmith with that crazy hat.
The little hat with the little ball on the top.
Exactly.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
Mickey Dolenz.
Mickey Dolenz, a great singer, by the way. Really
and actually a talented musician.
Yeah.
And then Peter
Tork, the bass player. We got them all in. Mike Nesmith is actually a friend of mine. And
very
so
talented musician as well, producer.
Really exceptionally talented. Produced Repo Man. And,
is that true?
Yeah, a number of other films, yeah. But
I've got to learn
the reason I know about that is because Mel Gibson is a freak for the Monkees.
He loves the Monkees?
Yeah, and I know, well, Mike Nesmith was driving.
Whoa. I'm going to blow your mind. Let me blow your mind. So Mel Gibson, huge fan of the Monkees, but doesn't believe in evolution, takes us right back to where we started.
DNA.
Exactly. Thank you. Well done.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
We'll eventually get where we're not headed. But
by the way, the album is tremendous.
Thank
you
you.
haven't, I enjoy it very much.
Just out this week.
All the songs are non sequiturs.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Actually, they are.
DNA.
DNA. This connects to the fact that monkeys, apes in general, are not our closest.
Are you saying chimps are closer, or
no, none of the apes. But they've found recently that we're like, isn't it? Well, somebody else here knows this. This was in the New York Times.
Don't trust that.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I thought better of your audience than you do, perhaps.
These are literally people who couldn't get into Letterman.
Okay.
They really.
I've got Poet Conan tomorrow.
Do you really?
If they want to go with,
I'd love to see that.
Well, you can come over.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to play.
DNA, we're closer to what?
We are like a chromosome removed from a dog, from domestic dogs.
You're kidding.
That's the closest mammal to man. Domestic. And I used to dismiss, just out of hand, I dismissed anybody who said, oh, my dog. I said, you're just projecting on the dog's not like you or like your husband or your kids. It's just, I look at my dogs in an entirely different way now.
This is
I expect
why,
a lot more out of them.
This is why they love to play poker.
I asked them to sing.
We got to go.
You're right.
We're completely out of time here. Blame the Vein is in the record stores now. I think you and I should just stay here for the rest of the night.
Yeah, we were going to do a series.
We're going to do a series on time.
Inevitably.
Dwight Yoakam!
Thank you, John.
And poor little Dwight Yoakam. You think he likes this?
A lot of people thought it was funny.
Why me? Dwight didn't think it was funny. Dwight's pissed off. So,
He doesn't look angry.
well, that's because he's a professional. So.
When did Christian Bale take over your show?
Thank you very much, Dwight. Thanks, Bernie. Are you finished?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
no, you're not. What about Barbara
I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm done. All
No,
over.
what about Barbara
I have
Walters?
no idea. I lost it.
She fell.
It's gone. It's
Is she in
over.
the hospital?
No, she's out. She's all good.
Okay.
God bless.
Please welcome the I'm Swaying program, Dwight Yoakam. Dwight, how are you?
I'm good.
Is that Mitch Marine with you?
It is the legend, as we speak.
So-
It is the legend,
Hey,
the
baby, how you
barefoot
doing?
legend of Mitch Marine. It lives. The man crush.
Thank you very much for deigning to appear on our program. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh, no, it's good to be here in person. First time at this studio.
Okay.
I left you, you know.
That'll be fine, Dwight. Please welcome now.
Well, you know.
What are you going to sing?
I'll save Waterfall for later.
That's a great song.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks. And it was good to hear it on the air the other day. I had not heard it like over the airways at all yet.
If there'd have been a little something in the envelope, you'd hear it a lot more.
Boy, yeah, that. And, okay.
All right, please welcome Dwight Yoakam, y'all.
I saw you coming. You saw me and took off running. The shadows in your eyes were so sweet disguise. I wonder why you never tried to understand.
Yoakam here on the Honest in the Morning program. Thank you. But now Dwight Yoakam is here. Are you guys appearing someplace in this area? Or?
Four or so shows this week. Port Chester tomorrow night.
Yes.
I think, or something. And then Thursday night, where are we?
In Montclair, New Jersey.
Montclair, New Jersey. And it's kind of like you needing your pills, just somebody to guide you around. And
I just
get
don't
Paul
think
Polly's pills there in med. Where am I after that?
Foxwoods on Friday.
Foxwoods
Okay.
on Thursday night, Friday night.
Friday
night. And Saturday night we're in Atlantic City.
I don't think to bring up my past drug use is necessary. Do you?
Yeah, you know, I like this studio. This is nice. Where you move these digs, you know, I haven't been here live since you were over.
That's fine.
Before you know
Got
that.
fired. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay.
By the way,
I heard what you said. See, I'm listening back there.
on the day that I got fired, and I was going down to meet those girls from the Rutgers team. I'd already been fired, and I was going to meet them. And I was riding along in the car there, and the phone rings, and it was Dwight Yoakam. So, saying, "Hey, baby, if anything I can do to what you did was stupid, but
Well, I blame Bernie for a lot of it.
I do too." Why does it that everybody in the band looks like a heroin addict? Is that some?
It's really not by design. It's just by the fact of.
Anyway.
Why do you guys look like that? It's early in the morning. None of us have been to sleep. We flew in from LA yesterday, and that's why. So
Well,
here, let's do this in deference to you. We've never done this kind of stripped down and acoustic. And that's a ridiculous thing to say. The song's just written with a bass. Go ahead.
Wait. Dwight Yoakam.
If I had a waterfall, you wouldn't wonder not at all how much fun each day was gonna be. If I had a mountaintop, I know we would never stop climbing way high up to look in the sea. If I had a jellyfish, bet you we would never miss a single peanut butter kiss or squeeze. If I had a waterfall, it might not make no sense at all, but that won't matter much to you and me. Babies get born even in a war. It's just to show us what living's for. My heart still believes that love is what we can be enough. If we'll just stop keeping score. If I had a big giraffe, tried to dance and made us laugh, every smile and giggle would be free. If I had a big moonlight, we'd turn it back on every night, just so the dark could try and get some sleep. If I had a rocket ship, we'd go places really quick and have the time to stop and get ice cream. If I had a big giraffe, he'd have to take a real long bath. That's why waterfalls are really neat. Babies get born even in a war. It's just to show us what living's for. My heart still believes that love, what we need can be enough. If we'll just stop keeping score. If I had an everything, we could stand out in the rain and only feel the drops we wanted to. If I had a wonderful, we could play out in the snow, never have to wear our socks or shoes. If I had a pot of love, we'd never have to spend a buck, get all the stuff we need for a sneeze. If I had an everything, we wouldn't get wet in the rain, riding waterfalls would be a breeze. That's the Tommy Smothers moment of this. And that's why waterfalls are really neat.
What a great song. We will grill Mr. Yoakam about what that all means next. 32 after the hour. Randy Travis and George Jones.
Not too many years ago, when dreams weren't coming true, I'd reach for inspiration. Sometimes
22 minutes to the hour here in the Average Morning program. Dwight Yoakam and his band's here singing stuff from his new album called Three Pairs, P-E-A-R-S. Now, why that?
I was, you know what? I was watching the George Harrison documentary that Martin Scorsese did about 2 years ago, I guess now, but it was last year. We had already started recording the album, and they cut to some footage of John Lennon, circa about, 66, like Revolver, and he had these, like, movie star sunglasses on, but he had 3 pairs of sunglasses on at the same time, and he was goofing with whoever the film crew was, and being John. And I said, what a sad deal, just to, he was gone so young. And I said out loud, I said, yeah, 3 pairs of glasses, huh, John? And I thought, that'd be kind of an interesting 3 pairs of glasses. And I started singing as I walked across the kitchen to pick up the scratch pad, and by the time I got across the kitchen, I'd kind of sung that chorus, and it became the song. And once we finished the record, it just seemed like the title track, and with tongue in cheek and a kind of homage to the Beatles, changed the spelling of it's as things of two, but to the fruit, P-E-A-R-S.
So probably about enough information.
Yeah, it's more than you needed, isn't it?
So, I mean, just.
But this is a nice studio here.
Jesus God, have you ever been in a studio
I haven't
before?
been here to visit him, Colin, since
Beautiful.
he's over there in New Jersey.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Have you? A waterfall is such an unusual song. What does that mean?
You know what? It just means I was flirting with my girlfriend when I wrote it. I was playing a guitar that I hadn't taken out of the case in 3 or 4 years, and Emily was standing there, and I said, this is an interesting little guitar. And I said, it makes me even think of writing something different than I would normally write. So I looked around and I said, if I had a waterfall, and it became this kind of sweet, there's an innocence to it. And I didn't write the chorus, the B section, until later, some days later, and I thought there's something else to say with this song. And that became that,
It's a great song.
Thank you.
The headline out of that is that you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, well.
Considering your past.
See, like I said,
Considering the ugly incidents of your past.
I've watched you for years.
That'll
I've
be
watched
fine.
you survive a lot, actually. That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm amazed that
But I'm still
you
here.
still have a job in broadcasting at a network, no less.
Please welcome.
Because we all remember, of course, what led to
That's
the
fine,
demise.
Please.
You want to hear another one? Not the title track after that lengthy introduction to the song that I'm not going to do.
Whatever you want to
This is
say.
another one off of 3 pairs, though.
All right,
It's
everybody,
Nothing
please.
But Love. We're doing them a little bit different today.
All right.
Oh, you want to go ahead and start, or I start it? Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I'll start it for you.
Nothing but love will ever heal your torn up heart. Nothing but love
Dwight Yoakam here at the Absolute, and forget one more.
I'm in the morning.
All right, 10 minutes till the hour here at the Abby's Morning program. We have time for one more from Dwight Yoakam, singing the songs from his new album, which has been a bestseller for a long time. Buy it at Amazon or at iTunes, of course, called Three Pairs, P-E-A-R-S. You doing any movie stuff?
You know, not right now. There's some stuff in the chatter stage, but nothing right this minute. And we're actually out, you know, throughout the year with the album and doing music.
You know who was in here with Kinky Friedman was Billy Bob Thornton, who spent
they wrote together. They wrote that book.
First few minutes with his sunglasses on, which I told him annoyed me.
Really?
But when he saw that I wasn't going to ask him about that woman he was married to, whose name I couldn't remember anyway.
Yeah.
I don't remember. There's two. There's several marriages.
Yeah, he took his sunglasses off. I liked him a lot. So
he's a good guy.
He can sing a little bit, can't he? So,
yeah, actually, you know what? He loves music. He's actually a really good drummer. The last couple of albums he did, he sat back down behind the drums and started playing all the drums on it.
Why didn't Mitch do it?
We had Mitch bound and gagged with duct tape and wouldn't let him go anywhere. But we're not letting him. You know.
All right.
Mitch is barefoot and a secret weapon.
Please welcome once again Dwight Yoakam.
Thank you. Thank you. Don, thanks for having us.
Hey, thank you all very much.
Thank you, buddy.
Pleasure to have see Mitch again. We pretend on this program that we actually know what musicians do. Of course, we don't, but
you know a little more than you let on most of the time. In terms of music, bugling wasn't your only sport.
But we talk about drummers all the time. One time, Sam Moore was in here, and I played Alvin Robinson's "Down Home Girl" for him, and then I played the Rolling Stones version. And Sam was grooving to Alvin Robinson, and I played the Stones, and he just sat there. And I said,
well, I got to go. Charlie's a pretty good groove when it.
not according to Sam Moore. Thanks, Dwight.
Imus in the morning.
Hey, what kind of hat is that? Who makes it?
This is Stetson.
Oh, yeah.
The original one that I had, I mean, the one that I've still got at home, I retired it not that long ago, about 4 years ago, was American out of Houston. They were an old hat company in Houston, Texas, American Hats. And it was heavy, heavy felt, you know, this thick. These are Paris Hatters in San Antonio. Abe that owns that store down there. He had guys that could block pretty well, could copy that original block that crowns the old, this dates me and it, RCA. You know, before it was the PRCA, it was the RCA crown, which is what that is. And then I, Manuel, you know, Taylor, you know, it was Nudi's son-in-law. I went into him and I said, you know, I want it down like this, and this is 1979, I think. It's 79 or 8. And he said, oh, you mean the Bull Rider block? And I said, okay, if that's, but it was because the Bull Riders yanked that, you know, before they did that sissy helmet that they wear now. That's come on.
Offensive.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
The best hat blocker in America, though, is Stuart Dunlop at the Man's Hat Shop in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Really?
Oh, man.
He can match old blocks.
Oh, man.
I should go to him. I have to go to him.
He'll be selling your hat by noon today. If he's not already.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Anyway, well, thank you very much. It's a big treat for us.
Hey, thank you for having me in. And you were the first on this record out of the gate in terms of playing it, and we didn't pay you that much.
No, you didn't.
You know, and we're afraid to send you much in the way of drugs. We don't want to kill you. Oh, Paw might take a little snort too much. It's right back to, well, you know what happened over at that other station, right? We all know about that. That ugly mess was just, that's unfortunate, and I don't want to drag it
Anyway,
up,
you can cut his mic off. Big fun.
They say this drinking will kill me. I don't know, oh Lord, it might be true. But if I stop, I'll just die from you leaving. So anyway, then I go, it's cause of you. Death can come from this broken heart, or it can come from this bottle. So wipe on the agony, hey bartender, I think I'll hit throttle. I don't care how the preacher might preach me about the evils of being drunk with wine. I don't care how the doctor might warn me. Since you left, it's just a matter of time. Death can come from this broken heart, or it can come from this bottle. So wipe along the agony, hey bartender, I think I'll hit the throttle. Don't get it done. Could ease the pain. Death can come from this broken heart, or it can come from this bottle. So wipe on the agony, hey bartender, I think I'll hit the throttle. Yeah, they say this drinking will kill me. I don't know, oh Lord, it might be true. But if I stop, I'll just die from you leaving. But anyway, then I go, it's cause of you. Anyway that I go, it's cause of you. Or either way that I go, it's cause of you. Thank you all a lot. Bye-bye. See you soon. Oh, if I had found time, I would never stop. Climb way high up, looking at the sea. If I had killed it, but you would never miss. Sing the peanut butter kiss and squeeze. If I had waterfall, it might not make no sense at all. But that all belongs to you and me. Big giraffe, try to dance and let us laugh. Every smile and giggle would be free. If I had a bit of mind, we'd turn it back over every night, so that I could try and get some sleep. If I had a rocket ship, we'd go places really quick. Have a time to stop, get spring. If I had a big giraffe, we'd have to take a real walk back.
Now, Jackie Coogan told me that Hollywood and Vine, which is where we are right now. Oh, I'm Dennis Hopper. This is Dwight Yoakam.
You can tell by the hats.
We're in Dos Burritos at Hollywood and Vine. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you.
Don't let me distract you.
Hi. I was going to ask you, where's this concert happening?
Oh, this was at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco.
Come on now, Junior, to the wild ride. See, can you make it on the wild ride?
Anyway, we did it at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time.
We're headed up now.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hey, we had it up or what?
We're two-headed fellers.
Hey, you got any shades?
No.
No.
Here,
Well, that's okay. I have shades.
I hear mariachi static on my radio. The tubes, they glow in the dark. There with you in Sonata. And I'm here in a echo park. Carmelita, hold me tight, yeah, I think I'm feeling now.
That's a great song, man.
Sold my Smith & Wesson, went down to meet my man. It hangs right down Alvarado Street by the Pioneer Chicken Stand. Carmelita, hold me tight, yeah, yeah, I think I'm feeling down. See if you can hit the top of Yamashiro's over there.
I'm
'Cause
trying.
I'm all strung out in the outskirts of town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Woo. You took a piece of the roof off there, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if
Look at
yelling 4 helps for liability or anything, because some of those people down on Hollywood Boulevard, yes.
Darrell Royal. All you got to do is just keep hitting the ball straight toward the hole till you hear the turkey gobble.
It's a Zen kind of thing, huh?
And then he gave me this club.
Darrell Royal's Zen Golf. Whoa!
That's Darrell's club. Darrell Royal.
Yeah, but I don't get the idea of those skis on the bottom.
That's for when you're in like rough or
Sure,
you know,
rough.
the grass, you know, or rooftops.
Rooftop.
Rooftop golf.
Want to go fishing?
I'd like to go fishing.
If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave.
Oh, that was a good one. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know
What?
that's smacking a window.
Man, that went
You
right.
know that smacked a window.
Huh?
You know that the trajectory
Well,
of
there's a
that.
possibility it could have hit between the window.
No, I don't.
You know, can you see your
Yeah,
reflection in
that
that
looks like
skyscraper over there?
That looks like somebody threw that back
See, now
up there.
you can probably watch the reflection now. You watch the reflection. Okay? See the reflection over there in that
Yeah.
building?
2 doors down, there's a jukebox that plays.
I got
You know
something
what?
this time.
I bet about 1976 you were something.
Huh?
I said I bet about 1976 you were something.
Oh, yeah. Well. It's hard to remember those days. Some say it happened.
Some say
Some
it
say
never
it
did.
didn't. I personally don't care whether it happened or not. Oh! Oh, now see, there's something wrong with that. The last cast. Oh.
Well,
Does that mean we won't be doing this anymore?
probably not. Not after they see this one.
Well, here we go.
There it is.
Whoa!
Be sure and tune in next week now, folks. Oh, we got a special guest on next week.
We do?
This guy's counting us down.
We do?
We're out.
You tell me that isn't something, folks. Was that a thrill or what?
You got to
Dwight
work with
Yoakam.
him in
My
your
real
last film
good
with some
friend.
music. Tell me about Dwight. He probably wouldn't even like us talking about him. I know that much. But
yeah, sure he
first
wouldn't.
of all,
Sure he wouldn't.
tell me what you
Dwight's
got
a
out of
great
working with
guy.
Dwight close in an artistic way.
Yeah, he's Dwight Yoakam's one of my really good friends, and hopefully I'm going to direct him in a movie that we've got called Miles from Heaven. It's about a honky-tonk angel comes down to sing in honky-tonks, and he's a wonderful guy. In my opinion, I think he's the best country singer there is. I think that Grammy-winning best country vocalist was really well deserved. And he's a terrific guy. He's got the best sound. He's got that white trash honky-tonk down. I mean, it's good.